Welcome back to our YouTube channel, fellas. Hope you're all doing fabulous. Have you guys ever watched the sci-fi movie, The Meg, and wondered about the other large life forms that lie in the water? Well, wonder no further, as we dive straight into the list of the 10 biggest underwater creatures found in the world. 10. Ocean Sunfish. To kick off the list, the fish that comes in at number 10 is said to be quite weird due to its body structure, and is said to be the heaviest bony fish ever. The ocean sunfish is also said to live a lonely life, but at times is found to travel in schools for the purpose of cleaning. Due to the fish looking like a head with no body, it is known by many as the swimming head. The fish is said to have a length of 3.3 meters and is said to weigh 5,070 pounds. It does not have a tail, but is aided by its mighty fins for swimming. Apart from this, the fish indulges in consuming zooplankton and jellyfish, and are often hunted by sea lions and sharks. Were you guys aware that the ocean sunfish was also known as the mola mola? 9. The Japanese spider crab. The Japanese spider crab takes its spot at number 9. Not gonna lie, but this creature actually looks really frightening to be around. The leg span of this creature is approximately 3.7 meters, which is equal to around 12.14 feet. Just like a spider, this too belongs to the arthropod family, and is the largest arthropod as well as a crab to ever exist. A fascinating fact about the Japanese spider crab is that its legs are constantly growing through its carapace. These creatures are quite fancy indeed, as they decorate themselves not for beautification, but for the purpose of camouflage. 8. Oarfish. The world's largest bony fish is what makes its entrance in at number 8. The oarfish is known by many names, such as the ribbonfish, sea dragon, or sea serpent. The reason why it has such unusual names is due to its elongated body of 8 meters. Where are these creatures found? It is quite a rare occurrence to be able to spot an oarfish, due to it mainly living at a depth of 3,300 feet and hardly ever comes to the surface. Due to this disadvantage to us, we are often left to study this species through the dead oarfish that make their way to the shores. In fact, no one has ever seen them in their natural surroundings. A quick fact about these species is that they have large eyes, enabling them to have a better vision in the depths of the dark seas, where rays of light barely even reach. Even though they look scary and look like they are fatal to us humans, their arms are only beneficial to kill smaller creatures and open mussels or shells. So we're all pretty much safe, even with such a scary looking aquatic spider around. 7. The giant Pacific octopus. The creature that comes in at number 7 is known for its intelligence, and is said to be able to solve mazes as well as play with objects. Any guesses on what it might be? The reddish-brown giant Pacific octopus is one of the most magnificent creatures to bless our blue waters with. It has a radial spread of an average of 9.8 meters. It has the capability to camouflage and is found in the Pacific Ocean, hence proving its name. Though they do not usually attack, the venom that they possess is quite fatal to us. 6. The giant squid. The longest cephalopod to have ever been witnessed by mankind, with a length of 12 meters, is the giant squid. We all assume this to be a myth, but we can assure you, it's all true. The creature that many claim to be a descendant of the kraken is not one that can be found easily. It was in the year 2012, a lucky bunch of scientists from the National Science Museum of Japan was able to capture this creature on camera. Kudos to their achievement. Wonder if this will be added to the sea monster stories in the years to come. Before we proceed into the top 5 on this list, do take a moment to relax, and while you're at it, do like this video. Thanks. 5. Basking Shark. The Basking Shark at number 5 has a length of approximately 12.27 meters. For easier comparison, that would almost equate to the size of a school bus. These creatures usually are found close to the surface of the water and are found basking in the rays of the sun. At least now we know where they get their name from. This 8,000 pound fish is quite friendly indeed, and will not disturb any of its neighbouring swimmers intentionally. The prime diet of this creature is plankton, larvae, and the eggs of fish. And here we all assume all these large creatures to be dangerous to us. 4. The whale shark. Let us introduce you to the largest fish in the sea, the whale shark. The whale shark, at number 4, can extend up to 18.8 meters in length. Is also a prominent set of species that are on the endangered list. Since you heard the term shark, you may assume these creatures to be more on the dangerous side. But in fact, it is quite the opposite. These creatures are quite friendly, which could possibly be due to them being more whale and less shark in nature. Want to know a characteristic feature that differentiates it from the rest of the whales? The presence of markings. Yes, the whale has unique dark and light markings on its body that help differentiate it from the rest of its species. These gentle creatures don't mean any harm and can most commonly be found indulging in a meal of plankton, or probably enjoying the company of some scuba divers. 3. Sperm whale. The 80 feet sea creature that comes in at number 3 is the sperm whale. The size of this whale is so massive that if it was to be compared to anything on land, an 8-story building poses as a perfect comparison to it. We'd be tilting our necks at obtuse angles just to view these species if it is ever placed near us. Another fascinating fact about the sperm whale is that it is the biggest toothed whale predator that currently exists. The sound waves that they produce is compared to a sound on land would be equivalent to the sound produced by a rifle being shot. Any guess on who has the largest brain? No, it's not Einstein, but the sperm whale indeed. It is quite sad to say that this whale was constantly hunted for the purpose of its spermaceti that is used in the production of lamp oils, soaps and various types of cosmetics. Due to this reason, the count of sperm whales dropped from 1.1 million of them to approximately 100,000. 2. The blue whale. The creature that comes in at number 2 is unfortunately endangered. The species almost went extinct in the 20th century due to massive poaching performed by a number of countries. Yet, the blue whale has beaten records across various parameters. What are some records that the blue whale breaks? The majestic blue whale is the largest animal on Earth, with a massive length of 33 meters and a weight of 441,000 pounds. Apparently, after a ton of research being done on blue whales, they are even said to outsize the dinosaurs that went extinct millions of years ago. The creatures still are endangered, but slowly are moving out of this list due to the various rules and regulations that are being placed by various organisations banning poaching on whales. Even though these measures are being taken, the threats that these animals face are still plenty, which includes climate change and large ships posing as obstacles to their routes. A fun fact about this beauty is that the size of its heart is equal to the size of an average car that we use to travel. And to make this fact even greater, the heartbeat of the blue whale can be traced at a distance of 2 miles. How stupendous is that? 1. Lion's mane jellyfish. To end the list of the 10 biggest underwater creatures found in the world, we have the lion's mane jellyfish at number 1. The underwater marvel is said to be the longest medusozoa and underwater creature that is blessed with tentacles that can stretch up to a massive 120 feet, which, when converted to meters, is an enormous 36.6 meters. That is quite a length, we must say. With great advantages come disadvantages. The long tentacles are hard to manage and often get tangled with one another. It is a common occurrence to see these tangles trying to get rid of the marine debris they so often get trapped in. To get rid of the entanglement, they contract their tentacles to get free from the mess. Do any other underwater carnivores dare to gorge on them? Though this creature may be one of the largest specimens to exist underwater, predators who have a liking towards jellyfish arms seem to attach them to fill in their needs of nutrition. Did you know that the leatherback sea turtle is one that is said to have the capacity to slurp up this magnificent creature? No? Neither did we. That's all for today, folks. Hope you enjoyed today's content, and we can't wait to come up with more great things. Before we take leave, please do spare a few seconds to give our video a like, and please do subscribe to our YouTube channel. Hasta la vista, baby.